All right, welcome back, everybody. Mosaic Baseball Choice 5-box break number 10. All right, we got 15 boxes left in the case. All right, second break of Sunday night. We got spots for Chronicles Draft Basketball on eBay right now. And then Score Football at the end of the night. And then Monday and Tuesday I'm off. All I do is ship on Mondays and Tuesdays. Wednesday night we'll start breaking Bowman Chrome, some more Elite Extra Edition again, more Chronicles. We'll do some more Mosaic Choice. All right, what's up, Dan? Welcome. Good luck. All right, so only 8 boxes, 8 packs per box, but they're pretty loaded. 2 autos, 2 rookie variations. You get 2 red and yellow choice, fusion choice. And then 1 silver and 1 mosaic finish up the 8 cards. If we get lucky, we'll hit a black gold, number to 8. First 2 cases, we hit 2 of those in each case. So we didn't hit any yet. In this case. Alright, so we got row 4. We got row 2. And we got row 3 I'll put in the middle. Alright, so there they are. Alright, guys, we're going to roll a dice. If we roll a 1 or a 2, we're going to do row 2. If we roll a 3 or a 4, we'll do row 3. And if we roll a 5 or a 6, we'll do row 4. They also have a Peacock Super Short Prints. First case, we hit 2 of those. Second case, we hit 1. This case, we have not hit that yet. There should be at least 1 in every case. Alright, here we go, guys. And we got a 6, so we'll do row 4. So yeah, I remember last year I broke about 10 cases of the hobby version of Mosaic. This year the distributor only had the choice. I think the hobby you could only get on like the Panini website or something they were saying. But if you like better chance at numbered stuff here, the Mosaic hobby, it's pretty much all base autos. Alright guys, here are your teams. Good luck. So yeah, you don't get all the base cards, but yeah, bigger chance at bigger hits with choice. Okay. So break 11 will be Wednesday night. Break 12 will be Thursday night. And that's it on Mosaic. This was my last case. If the hobby does get into stock at some point, I'll pick up some of that. Yeah, these they usually don't print as many, so I don't know why this was more easily available. You know, from my distributor, who's like one of the big distributors to breakers and card stores. Alright, so Torkelson and Wander on the box. So our last baseball break of the weekend. Feel like we're going to hit something monstrous here. All right, here we go, guys. Silver Prism. We got Cody Bellinger. Mosaic. We got Mike Bauman. All right. Now behind that are the two autos, so we'll tuck that to the back. All right, red and yellow fusion. Luisa Reyes for the Twins. And Colton Welker, rookie for the Rockies. All right, now the rookie variations. These are like rookie short prints. They sell very well. The Wanders were going for like $50. All right, we got TJ Friedl for the Reds. And Tyler McGill, very good pitcher for the Mets. Yeah, Mets fans know about this guy. All right, guys, now the autographs. First up. All right, we got John Heasley for the Kansas City Royals. So these are the Choice Fusion autographs, the base ones. They have the yellow and red fusions, which are numbered to 88. And the nebulas are numbered. This is the only product you can get the 101 nebulas in. All right, so Casey was Eric, congrats, E. Nykirk. And for the D-backs, we got Drew Ellis. All right, GT Braves fan, congrats, Matt. All right, so nothing big in that first box. But there's been, big hits scattered throughout the case, so things can heat up quick. Yeah, Saturday night, I guess it was close. I think it released on Friday, I believe. So Saturday night spots went pretty high. Now it's been out for a few days. Really good prices tonight, so should get some. Any hits should definitely get some value for a lot of these spots. Even the big spots, like the Royals went for like $30. You could hit like a Bobby Witt. And I think Tampa went for like 30 with Wander. A Wander variation goes for like almost double that. All right, silver, Jesse Winker, Seattle. Hopefully a nice J-Rod tonight. John Heasley, Mosaic. Ooh, I think we got a black gold coming. Yeah, guys, we got a black gold on the way. Good luck. So, you know what? Let's check out the autographs first, and then we'll go to the black gold. Those are numbered to 8, so those are big time. All right, first autograph, Alexander Wells. All right, Baltimore. ABC Taxi, congrats. And the New York Yankees, Luis Heel. I think he was injured all year, so I guess we'll get to see him 2023. He's supposed to be very good. All right, Yankees. Squirrel 34, congrats. Yeah, I hope he pitches good next year. All right, we got a red and yellow fusion, Wilson Contreras. So you can see the black and yellow right behind that. So let's check out the rookie variations. All right, Brandon Marsh for the Angels. He's a good rookie, man. Good, talented. Playing with the Phillies now, but very talented. All right, Slushy, congrats. Torkelson for the Tigers. Nice one. Bergie, 15. There you go. I think he could really blow up in 2023. He's way too talented to have the numbers that he did in 2022. All right, guys. Number to 8 coming up. Good luck. All right, we got Christian Yelich for the Milwaukee Brewers. He had a down year, but he did hit the longest home run. He had a 500-foot bomb this year. So he did put his name on the map a little bit. And that is 5 out of 8. Nice hit from Milwaukee. He'll be back with a vengeance in 2023. Right, the former MVP. All right, Corhan 2229. Congrats. I don't know, is that considered black gold or yeah? I think black and yeah, the black gold to 8. Yeah, the reds are red and yellow. You can see the color's a little brighter there. So yeah, it's definitely black and gold. All right, nice, Court. Yeah, he was one of the best players in baseball for a few years, and then I don't know what happened last year. They're allowed to have an off year. We're used to seeing him hit, 40 homers, over 100 RBIs. In contention for the MVP. We have not hit a 1-of-1 Nebula yet out of almost 2.5 cases now. So hopefully we get a Nebula. But we got a good shot at a Peacock SSP. Those are gorgeous this year. If we could hit like a big rookie, like a J-Rod Peacock, yeah, that would be a huge, huge hit. I'm definitely into the animal prints that Panini puts out. The tiger stripes, the zebras, they do like everything. I think elephant, snake skin. All right, Silver Prism Cal Raleigh. Seattle. All right, Ohtani Mosaic. There you go, Angels. And now the red and yellow fusions. We got Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. Aaron Ashby for the Brewers. All right, Brewers having a nice break. Rookie variations. We got Gavin Sheets for the White Sox. And we got a catcher behind him. All right, Riley Adams for the Nationals. All right, our autographs. All right, we got a red and yellow to 88. 15 out of 88. Romy Gonzalez. Ooh, and a big one behind that. Big autograph coming up. Good luck, guys. Let's see who's got the White Sox. Dan Jan. There you go, Dan. Romy. He was playing with the White Sox this year. I remember when he hit his first Major League homer. It seems like the teammates were psyched for him. It was on ESPN. They were going nuts over there. So I guess they like Romy. All right, guys. Tell you, big hits scattered around this product. You'll get a bunch of common autos, and then this will pop up. Boom! Kansas City Royals. Bobby Witt Jr. Beautiful Choice Fusion rookie auto. All right, Royals. E. Nykerk. Congrats, Eric. You got them at a steal tonight, too, man, for like 30 or 35 or something. So glad we could pull that for you, man. That's awesome. All going to mag up Bobby Witt. It seems like these sell a little better than the hobby versions, like the regular Mosaic ones. These are definitely shorter printed. Alright, let me sleeve it carefully, then put it in a mag. Yeah, so these are selling for over $100. Now, there's only a couple on eBay. You don't see a lot of them at all. And once we hit baseball season and he starts killing it again, I'm sure these are just going to double and triple in price. Yeah, he's good. I heard somebody compare him to, like, the next A-Rod. It's a very good comparison. Oh, Neil Cruz had the fastest throw to first base this year. Bobby Wood had the second. So he's got a, yeah, big arm, just so talented. All right, we still got 2 boxes to go. All right, let's hunt for some Peacock. On Thanksgiving, we had a Peacock SSP from last case. That was appropriate, you know, like a turkey. Peacocks, turkeys are huge if you ever see them at like the petting zoo or something. Peacock's kind of like, you know, big bird also. Just the feathers are so magical on a peacock. That's like, makes you think, you know, something like that can happen, you know, on a bird, those kind of feathers, man. One of God's mysteries. All right, Julio Urias silver. We got Tommy Edman Mosaic. Red and yellow Will Crow Pirates. Red and yellow Hans Kraus for the Phillies. All right, rookie variations. Mackenzie Gore, nice one for the Padres. One of the top young pitchers in the game right here. Number 3 draft pick a few years ago. And Hans Kraus, Phillies. Very nice. So you got the variation and the yellow and red. You see the different photos. All right, guys, autographs. Oh, first up we got Panini points. All right, 250 points. We'll random that between every team at the end of the break. And all right, Jarren Duran. Boston Red Sox. Eddie, congrats. Very talented kid too, man. Super fast. He's going to be a great leadoff hitter. One of those talented rookies that doesn't get the attention because of guys like J-Rod and Bobby Witt and Wander that shadow over him. All right, guys, last box. Good luck. Alright, see if we could top that Bobby Witt auto now. Good luck. Alright, we got a silver Tyler Stevenson. Ketel Marte Mosaic. Alright, so the auto's behind that. Alright, we got yellow and red J.P. Crawford for the Mariners. Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. Last two rookie variations. Gabriel Arias for the Guardians. And Lars Nootbaar, he was a solid player for the Cardinals. Everyday player for them. Alright, St. Louis. Alright, guys, last two autos. Good luck. Oh, we got a yellow one. I thought that could have been O'Neal Cruz. But we got Zach Thompson. Alright, Pittsburgh Pirates. Dogcat 87, congrats. Alright, last card of the break. Alright, we got Shane Baz. He was a top 10 draft pick. Another young, talented pitcher. Tampa Bay Rays. Alright, Eric, congrats. Hitting with your Rays and the Royals tonight. Alright, guys. We'll do a recap in a minute. So, yeah, with only 8 cards per box. Very short break. Even with my slow style of breaking. And if you didn't get a hit, you'll still get a mail day. I always ship to everybody. You guys will get at least a couple of packs if you didn't hit something. So yeah, you always get some value for your spot when you break here. Oh, that sounded like a commercial. Just letting people who don't know that they'll get something in the mail. Alright, what's up, Slushy? Yeah, you got the Marsh variation, which is nice. I think Brandon Marsh could be a real nice player. Right, did we hit the Marsh tonight? Yep. And you got an Ohtani that popped up in the break, too. What was it, the Mosaic? Yeah, a couple of Angels cards, at least in Totally Whiff. Right, those aren't too shabby. The most popular player in the game and a talented rookie. Oh, did you? Alright, so you got a couple of them now. Yeah, Dan, you'll get, yeah, you'll definitely get some packs on mail day, too. If you didn't hit with one of your teams. Yep. Yeah, and Reed Detmers is good, man. He threw that no-hitter early in the season. So not a bad one to chase. And they have veteran autos. I bet you there's like an Ohtani auto on the checklist or something. Just yeah, a lot tougher to hit, like the veteran autos. We have hit a couple of vet autos. I remember, what was it? Last year I opened up some choice. I broke the hobby, but for myself I had some choice that I opened up. I was going through my cards today. I remember hitting a Juan Soto out of that. I just looked at that today. Where was that? Yeah, I was going through some of my boxes today, like my personal collection. Yeah, this is one of my favorite boxes. I got a big collection. I spend a lot of money on cards every year, but I think the Soto, I'll show you what it looks like from last year. Well, that was a Soto color that I got. Oh, it wasn't choice. It was another format. What was it called? Not No Huddle. That's football. It had the little circle designs on it, so I forgot what it was called, but it was kind of like Choice. I guess they did Choice this year. Hold on. The auto's in there somewhere. Boom. Yeah, right there. Quick Pitch. That's what it was called. Very similar to this. It had like, yeah, 10 cards or something in it. So I hit that last year. So they do have veterans on like these kind of formats. Yeah, I didn't break this style last year because I had so much hobby. I had like 10 cases that we broke. Check it out. Heritage, one of my favorite products. This is such an underrated product, I think, because the boxes, you could get a hobby box of Heritage for such a great price. And they have so much you get hit. Look, the nickname Trout. And in that same, I opened up a whole case for myself. I hit the Trout auto and the Trout nickname. And I've noticed most cases will have like a pretty sick auto. We'll have a Miguel Cabrera, Trout, Acuna, Soto, even like the legends, you know. I've hit a Hank Aaron auto out of Heritage. We've hit Nolan Ryan before, Tom Seaver, Reggie Jackson. So Heritage, I think best value, man. I don't know how those boxes could, you know, float around 100. Because they don't have the guaranteed autograph in every box. So I guess that's what brings the value down. Oh, and this is one of the redemptions I hit last year that actually, that one came pretty quick. But Panini, I'm waiting on like redemptions, man. You guys got to hurry up. I think I got a message, an email. I have like an Alec Baum auto coming and something else. I've been waiting on a Jamar Chase RPA for like almost a year now. I'm never going to get that card. Yeah, a couple of Jalen Greens. There's my big PC, Pete Alonso. That's his orange. I mean, over the years, you could find good deals. Players like Pete Alonso, he had a great year again this year, but before that, he was so undervalued. I did not pay a lot for that at all. I bought a ton of his PSA 10 Topps Chrome cards for like, what'd I pay, like $10 a card or something. Now they're worth like 35 or something, I think, a PSA 10. Yeah, you look around, you find good deals. And I try to have a little of everything in my collection. Look, PSA 10 Arenado rookie. This I got really cheap. Oh, this is one of my favorite. The PSA 10 Sapphire Alonso. People were paying triple, quadruple for like the Tatises. I think Alonso's going to have a Hall of Fame career. He's on his way to being one of the best power hitters to ever play. He's on a good pace. Even with the shortened season the other year, he's still ahead of pace. Love the Sapphire. Let's see, anything cool to show off. Oh, I bought this on eBay. Mike Trout Downtown. Got a great deal on that, and it's in great condition too. Sometimes the Panini baseball stuff you could get at a steal. Just got to look around, have patience. Right now is a good time to buy too. You can get case hits of Trout for like $100, which at one point they were close to like 1,000, you know. This card had a lot of sales at about $800 to $1,000 when it first came out. Last year's Diamond Kings. Another product, you get a Downtown in every 12-box case of Diamond Kings, and those boxes are dirt cheap. Ooh, this is the original Kaboom. Probably one of the worst players on the checklist, but I wanted to get one. So I got the Blake Griffin. I'm hoping in the future, like the whole original, what is that, 2012 or 2013? 2013-14 Innovation. That was the first year they did the kabooms. There was an artist who drew them. Now they do like digital graphics on them. So this was actually drawn by somebody. I'm hoping like 10 years from now, like even something like this will be worth something big. But yeah, that I got really cheap because it's Blake Griffin. See, that's what I did with my collection. Tried to get a little of everything. My only LeBron rookie, it's an 8, not a 10. The 10s go for big. And it's not the chrome either. Looked around for a while, found the cheapest one I could find. I forgot what I paid for that, but I looked for a while, got a great deal. They're probably worth less now with the market. I think good time to buy LeBron too. But if you have guys like that in your collection, I think you can't go wrong in the long run. It's good to gamble on some of the young guys, but you get some of the established guys at good prices. This is a very low pop. I got a great deal on this too. PSA 10 2016 silver. I think there's only like 30 or 40 of them. That's like the pop. There was like, I think 4 years of Prism that the silvers were tough to get and didn't grade well. So it's a 2016 Brady, but very low pop. And these silver Prisms are very popular. So I thought that was a good investment. Like it was like a pop 30 something, I think. So yeah, can't go wrong with Brady, LeBron, you know, the GOATs, they call them. Yeah, I was having fun looking through this box. Now, will this guy pan out? Jason Dominguez. Yeah, this, I thought it was his first Bowman. It was the first edition, but not his first Bowman. I made a mistake. I really didn't want to grab those, but I did get yeah, I bought a couple of them. And then I realized it wasn't the first Bowman, just the first edition. But I do have like a PSA 10 Dominguez. I think he could blow up. Oh, this I got really cheap too, man. It's an HGA slab. For some reason, people don't like these. So that's a green auto to 99. Tell you, if I look back in the eBay history, like I'm telling you, I got these for really good prices. I'm a good shopper, especially on eBay. Oh, my only Mike Trout rookie. Also PSA 8. Start with that, maybe be lucky enough one day to get like a higher grade. But the PSA 8s you could get for really good prices too. But I wanted to have one of those in the collection. And Steph Curry, another PSA 8. I'm like the PSA 8 king here. Somebody else. I'm just picturing 10, 20, 30 years from now, like, is that going to be like, you know, the next Mantles and all that? So I didn't want to miss out on just having at least one of like each of those guys, you know. Derek Jeter. I got this cheap because BCCG is, they grade differently. It says 10, but it's not a true 10. But I looked at this one. Centering's good. If I break it, I think I could really get like a PSA 10. But some of them, it'll say 10. They'll be off-centered. It was part of like a Beckett value group. You would send cards for submission if you were in the group. And the rating scale, it's not like a gem mint, just mint or better, it says. So the 10 is very misleading on those. A lot of new people, watch out. If you go for a BCCG, just remember that they sell for a lot less for a reason. And my favorite guy. Got that in an auction. Really good price too. And my family's from Greece, so I definitely wanted the Greek flag SP rookie. And this is rated a Gem 10, 98 out of 100. So almost a perfect card. But the auto grade a 9. I don't know why. Did he sign on his name? Is that why? I have no idea. But that's like my favorite Giannis card that I own. Ken Griffey Jr. I cheaped out and got the BCCG. Like, look at that one. You can see that's not a PSA 10. Look at the centering. Actually, it's not that bad. But a little left to right, you could see it's not completely centered. Right, yeah, like that, you could see it's off. That one get like a PSA 10. But I'm confident about the Jeter one, though. Oh, what else is fun in here? I'm big on LaMelo. You could have got these dirt cheap. I don't know what they're at now. They're probably still cheap. Just regular hoops, PSA 10. I think he's going to be great. Two of the most underrated rookies from last year, I think. Hold on. Well, here's one of them. Andrew Vaughn. I bought gold autos, blue autos for cheap, man. Like a couple $100 for a Bowman first. And that's like a 9. Right, he had such a good year. I think I already made money on these. I got the gold for like 300. And this blue wave for like, I think, less than 200. Very underrated. At one point, these were like, I bet you over 1,000 after he was drafted. And the biggest GOAT. And this I got in a 7. Tom Brady. I have another cheaper rookie card, but SGC would not grade it. They weren't confident enough. Or they don't grade. It's called Pacific. It's in great condition, but they wouldn't grade it for whatever reason. I don't think it's fake, but it had to have one of the Bowman ones. And the 7 I was able to find the best deal on. One of the corners is jacked up. That's why I got a 7. Look, 9.5, 9, 8.5. And then corner 6.5. So, because of this one messed up corner. Yeah, the bottom right. It's got like a ding on it. You can see it right there. So that little ding prevented that from getting like a 9 or something. But it's centered. It's sharp. You can't even see the ding on the front. So that's like a really good presenting 7. So I was happy with that one. But yeah, on the back, that corner is jacked up. That one's got a little whiting. And then that one's got the ding. Yes, Chris, I'm sending out invoices shortly. Yeah, there's still like 1 or 2 teams left on eBay. Yeah, I'll send the invoice right after this. So yeah, wait for the invoice, Chris. Yeah, Vaughn is good. And Jonathan India, too. Won Rookie of the Year. So underrated. I got some India cards that I got for great prices, too. And then what else we got here? Ooh, those Desert Shield cards. I have a Darryl Strawberry one. As a Mets fan, that's my favorite. But, had to have some of those in the collection. Oh, there's an India Gold rookie. That was pretty nice. But I do have his Bowman first autos and stuff. Here's an Alonso auto that I need to get graded. These sell for like 400 now, I think, for like a raw one. I got this for like 200. I was buying Pete when everybody was down on him. Too much focus on Vladimir, Eloy, and Tatis. So everybody was sleeping. But I think now a little tougher to find better deals on Alonso. You could still find him, though. Ooh, Jordan Finest. Not a refractor. Tony Perez. I love this kid too, man. Jazz Chisholm. There's my Darryl Desert Shield. Not in good condition, but nice to own though. What else we got? Oh, this kid I was buying his autographs dirt cheap. This I got for like 20 bucks. He's supposed to be... He didn't do good in the minors when he first came here. So his prices went from sky high to just crashing. But he's got a lot of talent. We'll see what he could do. Can he be the next like Acuna or somebody? There's another Jason Dominguez. See more Luis Rodriguez. I was buying him up dirt cheap. I get a vibe from him. Like, he's got the star power. He's got a nice autograph, too. Boom. This was a cheap kaboom. But I'm a Giants fan, so I got my boy Strahan. Yeah, see, this is not somebody drawing it. This is like a computer graphics image. That Blake Griffin, yeah, that was a drawing. I was watching one of the YouTube shows, and I think Gary V bought, like, the original LeBron drawing for it. The artist actually sold it to somebody, and they sold it to Gary V. I don't know, fun. I love cards, man. So yeah, this was a really fun box to go through today. And I didn't have the biggest budget, just little by little by little picked all this stuff up. I was fortunate the Corona year was really good for anybody in the hobby. A lot of people did good in the Corona year. I got lucky with Project 2020. I bought them from the beginning. And then they blew up. So like the $20 Trout I bought, sold that for like $4,000. I made like 30,000 bucks selling like 20 or 30 of my Project 2020 cards. And then they went crashing down again after that. So the Trout you could buy for like $400 or $500 now. That was like the fourth card they made. The Ermsey Trout. But at one point that was like $4,000 or $5,000. So yeah, a lot of money I made from that. I just looked for good deals and reinvested back into the hobby, you know. Oh, there's India. There was like a green first Bowman. PSA 9. Got that really cheap. I think worst case, I don't think I could have lost on that. Getting that for $150 or something. He's got a Rookie of the Year on his resume already, so that's good. Alright guys, we'll do the recap. Hopefully you enjoyed the... Yeah, I like doing the show and tell. I wish I had time to put content on the YouTube channel and go through cards and talk about cards and... I don't know, that would be so much fun, but break-in is very, very time-consuming. Love opening up all the cards, all the packs, man. That's a pleasure every night. But then, you know, the sorting, bagging, top-loading, packing, shipping. That's like the behind-the-scenes stuff that's like tedious work that can drive you crazy sometimes. And just lots of packages every week, you know. Sleep is hard. Yeah, that's why sometimes you'll see me like dozing off on a late break. That sometimes I'll go 2 days straight just to try to get some work done. And All right, guys. So recapping, we got to give away the 250 points. So I'm going to give each team a number, and then we'll roll the 30-sided dice. 30 MLB teams, 30 sides on that dice. All right, guys, here are your numbers. Good luck. All right, numbers on the left side in alphabetical order, so look for your numbers. All right, let's roll. 250 Panini points. All right, team number 19. Team 19. All right, New York Yankees, Squirrel 34. Congrats, you get the points. All right, now we'll do the recap. Yeah, guys, Bowman Chrome next week. I made them the late breaks. I don't know why I did that. I should have put them, because I do 4 breaks a night. So the last break is like the 3:30 in the morning start, East Coast time. So yeah, the Wednesday and Thursday I put Bowman like the late break. I probably should have went earlier on a product like that, but for some reason I thought it was like hobby with like 24 packs in a box. The Bowman Chrome hobby boxes are the smaller one. There's only like 6 packs in each. They have like 2 mini boxes in the master box. So I just drew a blank for a second and thought it was like, all right, 24 packs. That way I could take my time with the break. But then Friday night I put it earlier, and then on the weekend I'll put more Bowman Chrome. Maybe I'll put like the HTA on the weekend or something. Alright, I know there's a couple big names in Bowman. Has anybody been breaking Bowman at all or buying Bowman? Is like the Churio and Pereira cards going crazy right now? Is there like, if you hit a red auto of one of them, is that like a 6-figure card like right now? And I know they got the Julio Rodriguez autos and stuff too. Alright guys, here we go, recap. So Mosaic break 10. Alright, so we got the Mosaics and the Silvers, Marte, Stevenson. Edmund, Urias, Cal Raleigh, Heasley, Winker, Bauman, Otani, Bellinger, red and yellow fusion, Gavin Lux. Alright, Gavin Lux, J.P. Crawford, Hans Kraus, Will Crow, Aaron Ashby, Jack Flaherty, Wilson Contreras, Colton Welker, Luis Reyes. Alright, rookie variations now. Alright, Marsh, good one for the Angels. We got Riley Adams for the Nats, Gavin Sheets for the White Sox, Torkelson for the Tigers, Tyler McGill, New York Mets, TJ Friedel for the Reds, Lars Nootbaar for the Cardinals, Arias for the Guardians, Kraus for the Phillies, Mackenzie Gore for the Padres. Alright, we got... Here, I'll save those for the end. Alright, so we got... These are the base autos, the Choice Fusion. We got John Heasley for the Royals, Alexander Wells for the Orioles, Zach Thompson for the Pirates, Drew Ellis for the D-backs, Luis Heel for the Yankees, Shane Baz, Tampa Bay Rays, Jarren Duran for the Red Sox, Alright, then we got a yellow and red fusion. Romy Gonzalez for the White Sox. That's numbered to 88. Alright, non-auto, but a black gold, numbered to 8. 5 out of 8. Christian Yelich for the Brewers. And big autograph, the base Choice Fusion. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Kansas City Royals. Alright, guys. So, yeah, we've been through half this case. We still got the Peacock to look for. Hopefully we hit 2 Peacocks again like our first case. And we hit 2 black golds in each of the first 2 cases, so... This was only our first black gold, so I think we got a good shot at hitting another one. And hopefully that Nebula 101, man. We hit a Nebula 101 out of Chronicles Draft Basketball last night. But not in this product. Oh, you were in a 60 box break. Wow, that's what, 5 cases? Damn. Yeah, so it's a good prospect class. That's awesome. Yeah, they sent me like 2 hobby cases and 1 HTA. So next week we'll go through probably a couple of cases. Then I'll have some left over for the week after. Yeah, we'll see. I'm still waiting for it to come in. Oh, no. Did I get the Bowman yet? No, I got the Bowman. That just came in, actually. But it's weird. My distributor, they were known as, like, the second biggest distributor to, like, breakers and card shops. And a lot of products they're not even getting, like, early enough to get it here on release day. And when it is, you never know with UPS or FedEx, you know. They might say estimated delivery Wednesday or Friday, and it comes, the week after or something. That's why I don't post breaks on release day. Monetarily, it's great. That's when you're going to make the most money on it when, first day it's out. But that's good too. You know, by the time I break it, prices have chilled out and everybody can, you know, get better deals on stuff. But nothing worse than a break on eBay ending and you don't have the product to break it. Luckily, that's only happened like once, like 5 years ago. And I learned my lesson after that. And then after Corona, and I was still able to do some things on release day, like my first couple years of breaking. But then Corona happened, and then the post office was a mess. Everything was late. So then you couldn't trust anything. Then I really just stopped doing things on release day. And now it's not back to normal, but it's not like it was, if you remember like Christmas time of 2020, that was the craziest, worst time for shipping. You'd ship things out and they could be stuck in the factory for weeks. In like the warehouse, you know, people weren't going to work and they were short-staffed and they were just overwhelmed. It would take, you know, 3-4 weeks sometimes to get them out of the facility going to the next stop. Depending on which direction, every post office area was different. You know, some were more on top of it. Yeah, it all depended where it ended up. They showed pictures online of just warehouses just full of boxes. They had to like try to make paths to walk through the boxes. Looked like making forts and stuff when you're little out of boxes. So yeah, Bowman's fun. That's like a product you could hit like, you know, big money card. We hit the Superfractor Auto 3 years ago of Brett Batty for the New York Mets. He was like the number 11 pick, I think, but very popular that year. And that card sold for $17,000 on eBay. So I was so glad he could make a night. And a really good guy. He joins all the time still. And, you know, he's a Mets fan too, but... You know, when you have a one-of-one auto worth that much money, if Brett Batty doesn't pan out, that thing could go from $17,000 to $17 real quick. No, even a bad Superfractor, you'll still get like $100 maybe. If it's somebody that's not even in the minors anymore. My biggest pull ever, National Treasures Basketball 2020. That was like the Corona year. The guy paid like $8,000 for the Pelican spot. And I pulled him the Zion True RPA. I only had one case. And I pulled the $100,000 Zion RPA out of it. And one of the best RPAs too. It was in mint condition. If he graded it, it probably came out of 10. I examined that card so long, couldn't find anything wrong with it. It had a nice patch. It was one of the nicer patches too. And raw, they were going for 100,000. If he graded it and it came out of 10, I bet you he could have got like, you know, double that. I wonder if he sold it or if he held on to it. I don't know. He was from Chicago. I'm in New York. He took a plane the next morning. I met him on Father's Day. I was at my brother's house for a Father's Day picnic. And he took a plane, got an Uber, and drove down to my brother's house to pick up the card. When you have a card worth 6 figures, it's worth taking a plane ride. Right, like God forbid it gets lost in the mail, and even if you put a ton of insurance on it, I don't know how that process works. If it takes forever, if they try to nickel and dime you at the post office. Alright, what's up, Shaft? Detroit. They got a couple nice cards. I don't think they hit anything too big. Hold on, Shaft. I'm gonna give you the link. That way you could go right to the recap. You could see what you hit. Hold on a sec. Yeah, give me a second. I'm going to get the link for you. Because it's probably not uploaded yet. So if you just spend like a few minutes, you could see all the cards of note there. Alright, YouTube. Okay, I'm going to put it in right now for you. Chronicles Draft. Break number 7. Yeah, the one we did earlier tonight was break 7. I'm about to do break 8 in like 20 minutes. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let me give him the link. That way you could see. Be a nice surprise if he did. Alright, there's the link. Just check it out. Go right to the end of the video. I do the recap. Let's see. Was there a Duran? Well, the biggest hit from the break was the Blazers, the Shaden Sharp. Jabari Walker. No, I don't think... No, he didn't hit an auto. Might have hit something else nice, though. Last night, I think we hit a big Duran. Yeah, like Jaden Ivey hit a couple of silvers. You know, that's what I'm seeing now. Let's see. Oh, the explosive Duran. There we go. Yeah, Shaft, if you're still there, check out the recap, though. That way you could see everything numbered and all the hits we pulled. But yeah, the explosive case hit. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I totally forgot it was Duran on this one. Boom, beautiful. Looks like the kaboom. All right, guys. Invoice is coming out now for the next Chronicles break. And good luck if you're bidding on Score Football. I'll see you guys in about 15 minutes. Thank you, guys.